Welcome to Coffee with Kimchi, and today I have my coffee with me because we're going to do a story time. Today, the story I thought I would share with you is the first day I landed in Korea. What I knew, what I didn't know. So many things I thought I knew. So I landed in Korea about 4 in the afternoon, around there. It was definitely late afternoon, and I can't really remember because it was over a year ago. And so much has happened since then. It was in the middle of August, I know that for sure. Apparently there was so much humidity in the airport even. Because before I even went outside, I took some selfies. I looked at the selfies, and my hair, which is, okay, this hair, hey, this hair is new, actually, so what do you guys think? Just got it dyed, but this hair is usually so curly, so my hair was just above my shoulders when I first came out here, I think, so it was 5 inches shorter than normal. It was maybe even up to here. I mean, it was just crazy, and I tried to find a picture that I took, the selfie that I took, that I was horrified by, but I'm pretty sure that I deleted it because, guys, it was ridiculous. And I guess the middle of August is kind of the end, the tapering off of the hot part of the season. But this year, I spent my first whole summer in Korea, and let me tell you, it was insanely humid. I thought it's basically like Ohio, it's no big deal. No. I was so excited to get to Incheon Airport, first of all, because before I got the job to move to Korea, I had been writing a book out of my love for all things Korea. I had been writing this novel for the greater part of a year before I moved here. I had done a lot of research. When my friend came to Korea, she literally only went to the airport because she was on her way to Myanmar for a missions trip. But I was like, oh my gosh, you're stopping in Incheon, you need to take video of it for me so that I can accurately describe it in my book. I was really excited just to see it for myself. Wow, this is my moment. This is the time that I get to walk through the doors to the arrival gate. That was exactly what I had pictured it to be for the most part, but it was so awesome to kind of get the full picture. I flew into Korea the day before my training started, and I actually work for Epic, and so with Epic you go through training. It's about 8 days long. Mine was about 8 days long or 9 days long. I came in the day before that training because I didn't want to be really super jet lagged, and I kind of wanted to enjoy my freedom for one last day. I wasn't going to be free after. I wanted to live a little luxuriously before I signed on to who knows what. There were a lot of things I did not know. The things that I did know, I knew that I was going to be in the province of Jeollabuk-do. I knew that I would be teaching. Literally, those were the only 2 things I knew. So I had no clue what to expect. So I really wanted my first night in Korea to be special. Oh my gosh, it sounds like I'm marrying Korea or something. I don't know. I wanted it to be in the lap of luxury a little bit, but with a cheap price tag. So I had found a hotel they had a shuttle from the airport to the hotel, and so I'd be able to get back and forth to the airport because I had to meet back at the airport the next day to go to my training. I reserved a place at a hotel that looked modern, which my style, I love modern things. I'm definitely a city girl, and I reserved a room that had the cushiest looking bed that I could find with what appeared to be the softest pillows, that had a window that opened. Daylight would stream in to help me to acclimate to my new time zone. And then I also wanted something with a huge tub because I love bathtubs, and I knew it was going to be who knows how long before I could soak in a bubble bath again. So I wanted all those things, and I found all those things. I went to a place called The Nest, and it was gorgeous. It was exactly what the pictures looked like, and it was really easy to take the shuttle once I figured out where it was. They brought me to the hotel. They spoke English. I said 감사합니다, and it didn't sound that good. It was that 감사합니다 doesn't even sound that good. I also was terrified to be in this other country without a cell phone. So I read all these things online, like, you won't be able to use your cell phone, it's impossible, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't really understand it. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm going to be in another city, well, in another country, on another continent, halfway around the world. I didn't want to be like without GPS, and I didn't want to be without connection with my family back home. I found a place online where you could just rent one for a year, and then if you stayed for 2, you would end up purchasing the phone, and I could get an iPhone. There are a few glitches with it now that I've discovered, because when you do it that way, your phone is considered a company phone, and it's not your own personal phone, and so I can't do things like play video games in the PC bongs, which, let me tell you guys, that's a huge tragedy in my life, because I played so many video games back in America. Yeah, I never ever played. I think I played video games one time in the last 10 years, so that's been fun. I can't sign up for special deals at the beauty stores and stuff, so I don't really know when they're having sales. But let me tell you, that's for the best, because I go there way too much. So when I got to the hotel, they had my package waiting. My phone was there. It was awesome. So smooth. All of the things I had worried about, nothing came to fruition. I ate dinner at the hotel. It was some fusion noodles, spicy cold noodles. So that was the first time that somebody told me in Korea, it's spicy. That happens to me on a weekly basis. Oh, it's spicy. Oh, okay. Rarely is it a problem that it's spicy. That was good. I took a huge bubble bath. I talked to my parents before I went to bed. I got in touch with my best friend. I can't sleep on planes, so yeah, I think it was really important for me to get some sleep. The next morning, I woke up a little early, but it was okay. I felt really pretty well rested. I was able to have the buffet there at the hotel. They have this dining room that looks out over the water. Awesome. That's my story time for today. Make sure you subscribe below to hear those stories. And if you want to read about some additional stories, then check out my website. I post a new short story for my K-drama series every Tuesday. So check that out. My website, I'll have the link below. It's KimberlyBolton.com. And yeah, have a great day. I will see you guys back here soon.